Solo is the most dangerous dog in the world. He stole our hearts and will capture yours. Follow his misadventures as he commits perfect crimes, one hilarious story at a time. It all started at a small town kennel when his adopting dad broke his own rule about getting a dog, then broke the adoption center's rules. "We shall call him Solo," said Dad. "He seems to have a soul. I mean, just look at him." The ride home was Solo's first motor vehicle adventure, but it wasn't his last. Solo figured out almost right away that rule breaking was an okay thing in his new family. Dad had a motorcycle in his younger days, so when he bought a dilapidated bike with a sidecar, he was a little disappointed that the only family member who was fascinated with it was Solo. Dad and Solo worked on the machine for months, so when it was time for a ride, it was only natural that Solo would be the first passenger. Mom even got in the spirit of the adventure by taking a picture of that momentous event. And at first everything went as planned as they motored to the nearby village. But these two never did anything as planned, so when Dad left Solo alone while he went into a shop, well, you just knew something was going to happen. It was well known to the family that one thing Solo could never resist was ice cream. When his investigations revealed a drop cone, he just had to have it. Had to. Unfortunately, he not only retrieved the ice cream, he accidentally disconnected the sidecar from the motorcycle. Which meant that when Dad tested the speed of his fantastic machine on the road home, well, the sidecar took off on its own journey, zooming Solo past the bike and only coming to a stop when Dad managed to grab it, just as Mum pulled up in the family's SUV. Solo loved it, but Dad ended up having to sell the bike. This wasn't the last time ice cream and vehicle rides were featured in Solo's adventures. You'll discover them and many more in his books and the upcoming animated series.